Hello Virgo, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of August 2019 career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance reading. Welcome if you are new. Welcome back to those of you whom have come to me for month-to-month readings since the beginning, for those of you whom have donated, and to those of you whom have followed up on your personal readings and let me know how these energies help for you to walk your path in the highest, best, most fulfilling good. All right, so I'm going to use the first Lenormand deck in order to get a big picture view of the energies that will be available to this Virgo energy on into and through the second half of August 2019. Career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance, dear Lord, spirit guides and angels, Virgo. All right, so we have a Virgo who's thinking about devoting themselves to another, or whom by which may be thinking about the devotion of another. Oh, Spirit saying devote yourself to a wish that you want to make come true, because when the star shows up to me, this is Spirit saying we want to help you to make your wishes come true at this time. For some, you've been waiting on a situation that has ended, or someone has been waiting on you, but when the coffin shows up, that means that something came to an end because it was supposed to. So we have a Virgo who's wanting to hop, skip, and jump and move into a new direction whereby they can make their wishes come true. But with the moon, there is confusion and illusion. How do I make this situation possible where I can hop, skip, and jump and move into a new direction after an ending, or that maybe already came to an ending? So we have a Virgo who's thinking about their stability and or security financially. They're trying to figure out, which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? I need to find more clarity about home or business. So Spirit is giving you the magnifying glass, the ability to look a little bit closer at what it is you'd like to create in your home environment, having to do with maybe moving to a new home or business location. Yeah. We have a Virgo here who is in the third, going into the fourth week of August 2019. You will be wanting to move into the direction of the Clover energies, a path that feels karmic and very lucky. Wanting to receive a lot of attention and recognition from someone who may be at a distance, wanting to meet up and negotiate about a commitment, partnership, or contract, wanting to text, talk, tweet, or communicate with another, knowing that it is indeed time to travel or move into a new direction. So with the wishing well, Spirit saying, what are you wishing for specifically, Virgo? We will help for you to communicate with others, or yeah, this Virgo wants to send kind words and messages, or receive kind words and messages, so that they can move into a new direction. And yet, Spirit saying, sweep away from that. I feel like something ended. And then there's this realization afterwards that there was indeed a soulmate connection there. Finding clarity and recognizing energies of lies and deceit. So somebody learned a lesson here. They're now going to, in the last week and a half or so of August 2019, going to be thinking about their children and their finances. Maybe about someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and a situation involving their past or their childhood. This Virgo is thinking about a passionate feminine, or you are the passionate feminine, feeling burdened because of finances, wanting to go towards a very playful connection, hoping, wishing, and praying to Spirit to be able to sneak towards another, or to allow some, I don't know, there's sly and cunning behavior here. It's like you're wishing for a passionate connection, but the burden is either an area involving money in your own path or someone else's, and this sly and cunning behavior that's involved. Now, this could be that someone already learned this lesson and they're just reminiscing on this because they're meant to kind of learn from the experience. So we have a Virgo by the last week of August 2019 trying to decide, should I go this way, that way, which path, which doorway is the best one for me? Or should I or shouldn't I? And Spirit sending in the compass energy, meaning that they're going to give you the signs and synchronicities as to which path is in your highest, best good. So yes, you guys are going through a very spiritual transformation. At this time, you are researching where you've been. You're heading into a new chapter. Some are this passionate masculine hoping for a better paying position, more financial abundance and security, or are thinking of a passionate masculine in hopes that the situation will guide them into greater abundance, prosperity, and joy. But they're feeling stuck or trapped. They're afraid to roll the dice and take a risk because of lies and deceit, sly and cunning behavior, some form of dishonesty. So again, we have a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, who's thinking about their security or stability. They are trying to get to the truth of should I or shouldn't I, trying to get to the truth of make changes to my home or business, or should I travel or move into a new direction that feels very karmic and lucky. So we have a Virgo who at the end of the month is waiting, still trying to find more information about a connection, circumstance, situation that makes them feel like a kid again, like everything is flowing beautifully. It's making them, this Virgo, want to travel or move into the direction of something that feels very karmic and lucky so that they can come into commitment or partnership. So they can free themselves from a previous group, community, society, social media, technology, location. What this Virgo was wishing for came to an end at some point. Something ended, and then it put this Virgo into the energy of, are they devoted to me? Should I devote myself to this person at a distance? Should I devote myself to something that ended, or should I hop, skip, and jump into a new path? Because I'm recognizing a karmic situation. So here we have the second Lenormand deck for clarification. The bear energy, someone of a bigger build, someone who may be financially abundant, secure, or stable, someone who may be in a leadership position. This could be you or someone else. Either way, with a book, you're being guided, Virgo, to research the next chapter of your life. Do you want to move into a bigger position of abundance, security, and stability? Because you are receiving a lot of attention and recognition, you or the situation is very positive, or at least it felt that way. There's been a lot of fear about communication. Maybe there hasn't been communication. That's why something seemed to end. And I think it ended because this Virgo didn't want to deal with communication that involved energies of lies and deceit. This Virgo going into the 4th week of August 2019 is definitely contemplating new paths ahead in the area of home or business, traveling and or moving into greener pastures. But the obstacles are lies and deceit. I don't know if this Virgo needs to communicate that this has to end, or that this Virgo will be receiving communication about ending the situation. With a bored and discontent woman, or this is you dealing with children, bringing a quick and swift ending to the wisdom you've been trying to obtain. By the last week of August 2019, we have a Virgo who is texting, talking, tweeting, communicating with someone about commitment or partnership, recognizing the spiritual transformation within themselves, that they have risen above, they have learned from a lesson, and now they can travel or move into the direction of a new commitment, partnership, or contract. Here we have the key to success when it comes to building an organization, a more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation, so that they can free themselves from the burden of a sly and cunning energy, situation, connection. Again, they kind of want to travel back towards that area of love and romance, but there's a lot of confusion here. Should I stay or should I go? Should I send communication? Should I not? Confusion maybe regarding a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Some are going to sweep away from a well-dressed masculine and go towards a new path in stability and security. It could be a new financial or career opportunity. It could be a new person that you have not yet met. You may not meet them until the end of August or the beginning of September 2019. New paths are opening up so that this Virgo can get beyond the obstacles they were dealing with when it came to home or business. They can now move on to greener pastures because of an ending. They want to communicate regarding children or a situation tied to the past. They're now obtaining more wisdom about some anxiety here. Let's see what that is. So I'm combining the two Lenormand decks in a 5-card spread. So the energy from the 3rd to the 4th week of August 2019, we have a Virgo who's hoping, wishing, and praying to manifest a new chapter in their life. There's been too much confusion, too much confusion. And so by the 4th week, I'm feeling, of August, we have a Virgo who's recognizing that something came to a spiritual ending when it came to a leadership position or a person who's in a leadership position. Maybe even opening their heart to a situation. You're going to be receiving a lot of attention and recognition by the 4th going into the 5th week of August 2019, Virgo. And you're going to really be thinking about the devotion of another. This communication may come around the 31st of August, and it makes this Virgo start to think about a karmic connection. Pardon me. I feel like this Virgo is saying, I can now move into a new direction. I can make new wishes come true because I surpassed a situation that involved lies and deceit. I can come into connection with this new person who's making me feel really good. Someone who's at a distance, meaning not living with me in my current path day to day. Someone who is definitely a karmic connection, wanting to travel or move towards a new person. Pardon me, my goodness. You know, I'm going to bring in the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for clarification. I'm going to be doing a circle spread, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for whichever Virgo we're reading for during this general reading, representing the 2nd half of August 2019. Yeah, so we had a Virgo, or someone who was thinking of Virgo as though they were the one. They thought that their wishes were coming true. They were researching a connection. They were contemplating opening their heart because there was a very strong magnetic attraction in the thoughts of this Virgo. But Virgo, you're being guided in the relationship sector in the 2nd half of August 2019 to keep an open mind. You know, passion is deeper than the lust of the flesh. It's called compassion. It's about patience. It's about kindness. This Virgo is going to be trying to create, or you have the ability in your creative aspects position of the circle spread, to reconcile. But keep an open mind. Don't just think of the strong magnetic attraction, but think about how this person is different, but how they could also be the one, or they're thinking someone is the one. There's a strong desire for someone to reconcile with someone in a situation that ended spiritually. And in your actions position, some of you are going to meet up with a soulmate by the end of August 2019. And in your emotional aspects position of the circle spread, Spirit saying that you will have very optimistic energy available to you when it comes to the area of love. Subconsciously, it's important to remember right from the beginning, as you get to know someone over a period of time, to honestly discuss your intentions for the future in the area of partnership. Day to day, we have a Virgo who is being guided to focus on your career as you kind of observe a situation. We have a Virgo who may be thinking about reconciling with another, but the advice here is to just focus on your own personal goals and intentions. As Spirit's giving you in your inner strengths position the ability to recognize someone who's wearing a false mask. For some Virgos, are you wearing a false mask? Deep inside, are you recognizing a soulmate? Are you trying to reconcile with someone who has deceptive energy? Remain optimistic, but be clear about what you want. Communicate with another about the future if this is what you need to know. See, we have a Virgo who wants to really express their love and give a situation a chance. And Spirit's saying it's safe for you to love. Love is patience and kindness. It's not about giving away or giving into the lust of the flesh. It's about building something over a period of time first. So we have a Virgo who is either carrying the codependency energies or are dealing with someone who's codependent, someone who has an addiction, maybe an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation. It is time to heal and forgive and to trust that Spirit will guide you into the right direction if you're single, away from energies of deception, towards a soulmate. Wow. From the 4th going into the 5th week of August 2019, we have someone whom it may be thinking about someone tied to their past, wanting to have a final conversation, communication, trying to remain optimistic as you go towards them or as they come towards you. Some of you are getting to know someone new, and there may be children involved. Spirit saying, if you are a Virgo who's wanting to come into commitment, partnership, marriage, know that divine timing has heard your prayers and that they will bring you the right one when the time is right. Just recognize now that you deserve real love, not energies of deception, and that Spirit's helping for you to pay attention to the red flags. Very soon, if you can release an ex and forgive and let go, Spirit can bring a true love or a soulmate towards you. That is karmic. Yeah. So by the end of August, we have a Virgo who's recognizing that a passionate connection, that when it comes to a passionate connection, someone with the religious factors energy did not see the situation from the same perspective. But Spirit's saying it's okay to flirt and make the effort. Love is patience and kindness. It's very simple. We want to send a new love your way for those of you whom have passed a test and are ready for a true love because you learned about the energies of deception and are now able to separate from unrequited love involving another. Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself, to take back control of your life so that you can attract someone new. Now, for some of you, you may be tempted. Again, you may be tested through someone new. In other words, you went through a path of deception and you learned, but now comes a spiritual test, right? Spirit wants to see, can you surpass the lust of the flesh and get to know someone who may be a little bit different than you in an optimistic way? Can you focus on clearly on your hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, finances, or career, and not let this desire to reconcile block the ability to come into connection with a new person, a soulmate? Now, a soulmate could very well be a lesson again until they see that you are ready for the right one. Okay? I'm bringing in the Gypsy Oracle deck for clarification. So we have a Virgo who's thinking that someone is the right one, someone tied to their childhood, and or someone who wants to create a family with another. And they're kind of sighing here this week going into the 4th week of August 2019. They're recognizing that strong magnetic attraction, but that all they can do is kind of sit and reminisce that, hey, I thought that one was the one. But I'm now keeping an open mind when I connect with new people. Because in the relationship sector, I've come to the realization with the thief energies that someone came in and stole my peace of mind. Someone may come towards you and give you a lot of attention and recognition with the lover energies, Virgo, by the end of August, around the 31st for some. And yet I feel like you're waiting to reconcile with someone in a situation that ended. So with the priest here, Spirit saying, honor your truth when it comes to a soulmate connection, when it comes to this attention and recognition that you're receiving. With the conversation energies, this is about coming to a peaceful resolution about a situation where you thought someone was the right one, where you wanted to reconcile, but honoring your truth that a true soulmate would not carry deceptive energy. So this Virgo with the old woman energies, you've come a long way. You've learned a lot. You now know what you need to do, and that's to speak your truth right off the bat when it comes to what you want in a future commitment or partnership. As you day to day are focused on your finances and career, somebody could come back and reunite. So I feel like, wow, what a busy week for Virgo. You could meet someone new around the end of August, and then someone from your past tries to come back. Part of you wants to reconcile, but with the priest, you know right from wrong now. So take action to speak your truth. You will have the strength to recognize someone who's wearing a false mask by recognizing with the room, do I spend more time alone or do I spend more time with this person? Because if I spend more time alone, then evidently they're not the right one, my life partner. Yeah. Being stubborn, good, about the falseness of others. There is sorrow when it comes to a sweetheart. And a Virgo who's waiting on the soldier energy, someone who has a love 'em or leave 'em, harsh exterior. You're going to be finding yourself in the area of thinking about and feeling like you are in a prison of sorts. But Spirit's saying, remain faithful to yourself and come to the realization that what has ended with the widower energies. That will allow someone to come towards you and want to give to you, to communicate, and to offer love with the wife energies. And yet this Virgo wants to go on a journey and connect with someone who's in a leadership position, probably a very attractive but cold person. And Spirit's saying, have hope. Let go of the energies of despair that you brought upon yourself, is what I just heard, regarding something tied to the past or involving children or a child. Wow, so by the end of the month, we have a gift coming. It's almost like Spirit is saying, we're going to give you the gift of someone who truly can care for you, or a financial opportunity that brings you great fortune. And now you will be researching your home, making changes to the home, moving to a new home. A consolation and surprise. Something falls in your lap. And as you are excitedly going towards a lucky path that you're recognizing, someone comes back with a pleasure-seeking attitude, carrying the energies of misfortune. And they're being represented by the snake. So someone's going to come and test you right when you're moving into the direction of something better. Okay, so if you need guidance regarding that, feel free to write me at my email for a personal reading, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly readings, and my price list will be in the box below. I am also still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Closing message, please, from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. This card jumped out. Every journey starts with a single step. So now it's time to think about the next chapter of your life. What do you want to create? What are your goals and intentions in your own personal journey? Who do you let in your path and who do you not? You're the boss of your path. As you are giving, also allow yourself to receive and pray to Spirit that about what it is you want to come to life in your journey. No one can play with your emotions anymore. You are recognizing your uniqueness. And you are able now to free yourself from a dark wound in the past. It is now time to defend the worthwhile in your life and to have faith in this process. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book to close my notes. And this card means a life-changing journey is on its way. There will be wise choices, a new life, and a new life. So believe in yourself. This journey is a spiritual gift from the universe. You are not supposed to know all the details, nor how it is going to work out before you set out. You are just meant to take one step after another again and again, so that you can receive the gifts that are headed your way. If you are considering taking a physical trip somewhere, this oracle comes as confirmation that the journey will in some way be a life-changing one, and it is good. The small steps you are taking in any area of your life will be very important to you now. The effects of your actions are cumulative, and soon they will begin to overflow into the physical world with a positive impact that may surprise you. Wow. Keep going, one step at a time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you who have donated. Take care, and God bless.